Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into what has to be one of the most talked about Wheel of Fortune episodes in recent memory, the epic showdown from November 29th, 2025. If you missed it, don't worry, I've got you covered. If you saw it, you know you want to relive every single heart-pounding moment. So grab your popcorn, because this one was a roller coaster from start to finish. We kicked things off meeting our three contestants. We had Mark, a high school history teacher from Ohio with an infectious laugh. We had Sarah, a graphic designer from California with some seriously sharp puzzle-solving skills. And we had Brenda, a retired nurse from Florida who told Pat she was playing for a dream vacation. The energy in the studio was electric right from the get-go. The first toss-up puzzle was living in the moment, and Sarah buzzed in with lightning speed, snagging the first $1,000 and the right to start the first round. You could tell right away she was here to play. The first category was same name, and the board started filling up. Mark landed on the express wedge early on and made the gutsy call to jump aboard. It was a higher risk, higher reward move, and the entire audience was holding their breath. He called a T, an H, and then a G, and just like that, his confidence was soaring. He solved it for Peter and Wendy Pan, racking up a massive lead right out of the gate. What a way to start the show. But Sarah wasn't going to let that slide. The second round was a prize puzzle, with the category, "What are you doing?" The letters came out slowly. Brenda had a tough run, hitting bankrupt right after accumulating a nice little sum. You could feel the collective gasp from the crowd. It was Sarah who really took control of the round. She was calling smart, strategic letters, avoiding the bad wedges, and patiently building her bank. The puzzle was tricky, but with just a few letters showing, she figured it out, ordering room service. Not only did she win the cash, but she also won a fabulous trip to the Caribbean. Just like that, she was right back in the game, neck and neck with Mark. Then came the mystery round, always a fan favorite. The category was food and drink. This round was all Brenda. It was like she found her groove. She landed on the mystery wedge and, after a moment of hesitation, decided to flip it. Pat and Vanna built the suspense, and it was the $10,000. The studio erupted. She kept her cool, though, calling a few more crucial consonants and buying some vowels. With a huge smile, she solved freshly squeezed lemonade for a massive payday, catapulting her from third place right into the lead. This is what we love about Wheel of Fortune. It can all change on a single spin. The next toss-up, a real page-turner, went to Mark, giving him some much-needed cash and momentum heading into the final rounds of the main game. The competition was incredibly tight. It was anyone's game at this point. Round 4, category phrase, was a speed-up round, but not before Sarah landed on the $5,000 wedge and called a letter that appeared 3 times. It was a game-changing spin that put her in a commanding position. She solved the puzzle, it's now or never, and secured her spot as the night's big winner. Heading to the bonus round, Mark and Brenda were fantastic sports, and honestly, they both played an incredible game, but it was Sarah's night. She was calm, collected, and totally focused as she walked over to Pat for the final challenge. She gave the wheel a mighty spin, and it landed on the ampersand. Pat pulled out the envelope, and the final puzzle category was revealed. Things. The classic RSDLN gave her only one letter, an E. The board looked daunting. With just 10 seconds, she had to solve a 12-letter 2-word puzzle. She picked her letters C, M, P, and A. Great combination that really opened up the board. The letters popped up, and the puzzle now read underscore underscore C underscore PA underscore 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 MES. The clock started ticking. You could see the wheels turning in her head. She mumbled a few guesses under her breath. 5 seconds left. ... 4 ... 3. And then, just as the buzzer was about to sound, she shouted, "Juicy plums." No, that wasn't it. The buzzer went off. The answer was juicy peaches. So close. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what she had missed out on. It was the $100,000. Tough break for an amazing player. Even though she missed the big one, Sarah still walked away with a huge amount of cash and that incredible Caribbean trip. What an episode. The lead changes, the big risks, the mystery Wedge win it, had everything. This is why we keep tuning in, week after week. You just never know what's going to happen. What was your favorite moment from the episode? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching and reliving this amazing game with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Wheel of Fortune recaps. I'll see you in the next video.